actually bring back independent journalist Ali Bradley, who was live on the scene to join us in this discussion. So, Ali, tell us again what you have seen so far since you've been there. I know you said you arrived shortly after this happened.
Yes, you're exactly right. As soon as I arrived on scene, we were actually very...
Tigger style for the style now. I am finally back at T. I feel like I ain't sat in my space in a little minute, unbeknownst to me. We then had several different mass shootings within the last couple weeks to a month, as far as just large groups of people being out at certain gatherings and shootings happen, or other people calculatedly going to specific areas to gun down as many people as they possibly can. Now with this last one that just happened, the Texas elementary school shooter was a murder suspect. So he was already, quote unquote, on the run for murder. They haven't said who the murder suspect or who the victim is of him as being the murder suspect of somebody. And I guess at this point, since he's dead now, I guess that really don't matter, but it kind of could sum up the situation of what type of mentality he was in. But I guess they're not going to put all that information out to us as being the public. But they did say something very interesting in this. So we're going to go in, I'm going to listen to it, and then we're going to do what it do.
Very close to where the school shooting took place. Obviously, I think you guys have some images of the vehicle as well. So what I can tell you here is that this 18-year-old was actually a murder suspect, and there was a bolo out for his vehicle, which is why the pursuit started in the first place. It ended here near the elementary school.
So he already had a bolo out for his vehicle. So this kind of seems like he killed his girlfriend or somebody like that. It doesn't seem like he just went out and shot some random dude, because they probably would have said that, and they probably, since he 18, his girlfriend probably could be less than 18, so it makes sense. But this is the thing. This wasn't premeditated. It was calculated, but it wasn't premeditated. So he didn't plan on just going to a school, I'm assuming, because obviously he was in a police chase with the police after they had spotted his vehicle. So after they spotted his vehicle, he on the run now. So now he in a high-speed pursuit with the police. Now this is what I'm finna say, and I've been said this way before a lot of this shit happened, where is GTA turning into the new reality, or is our reality becoming GTA? And a lot of people said no, maybe a lot of people that couldn't see it. But if anybody ever played GTA, and we were just on the old where it started back? Or
something popped up.
Oh, okay. If anybody played GTA and you ever got on your, say I'm gonna go on a little rampage and shoot it out with the police, what do we ultimately do? We'll drive around a little bit, go on a high-speed pursuit, just like this fella did. We'll maybe do some other GTA type shit, but just ultimately go on the high-speed pursuit with the police in GTA. But at the end of it, when you're like, okay, I'm tired of doing this, what do we do? Anybody that actually played GTA and talking about story mode, it had to be GTA 5. It could be San Andreas to Vice City to goddamn Grand Theft Auto 4, all of the above. What did we do? After the high-speed pursuit, we always try to figure out and go to a designated spot where we can hold it down and shoot it out with the police on GTA until our ultimate turn was over. Let's say it like that. Because if anybody know, this is how we used to play the game. We'll be playing GTA and shit. You go shoot it out, and whenever you die, then all right, cool. Then it's my turn. Now we're going to see whoever can hold it out the longest or send it up the best. With that being said, this was a Grand Theft Auto tactic that this young man didn't use. These are the average gamers that's online right now talking shit, getting enraged, shooting their own parents over video games, over curfews and different shit. It's the same people that's actually practicing what they really want to do to other people that's unknowingly going to be a victim of somebody that just wants to pull the trigger. So, unfortunately, the spot that he chose to go to was an elementary school. He chose to go to an elementary school because he, one, knew that it would be easy access for the most part. For two, that it wouldn't be that much resistance in there. And for three, it would be easy targets. So he just figured that since he is somebody's child and he's finna lose his life, why not take as many other people's child with him as possible? What's I can't even get the shit out. What the fuck? This is the mentality that these lighter hued younger males have, unfortunately, and they continuously go to places where it's easy pickings. He could have easily, god dang, stopped in the middle of the highway, to jump out of the car and start shooting at the police, and just had a shootout right there, and tried to shoot actual people that shooting back, trying to kill your ass too. Not go into a classroom and barricade yourself in there with kids that's defenseless at this point, and with teachers that's willing to die for that shit. You probably went in there and shot them first, and then you probably terrorized some kids in there while you were fucking just shooting them. And that shit is goddamn sick in itself. And another thing I did not agree with, that my wife just told me, and I'm gonna start it. She said they had to identify their children by their shoes. I can't agree with that. I'm not saying for people identifying their kids by their shoes. However you got to do it, you got to do it. I'm saying for me and my walk of life, I don't feel that anybody has the right to see my loved one, my child, in the way that they ultimately lost their life more than me. I don't give a fuck how you feel about it, what you think, or who you is, and what type of laws and all this shit. I don't care how you think it's gonna make me feel. How you think it's gonna make me feel if I don't even get to see what damage was actually done, besides after I go to the damn morgue or something like that, and they already gutted my child out and some shit. You see how sick this world is? So in one stage you can get your child taken from you, then you can't even see them the way that they left. Some people might not want to be able to see their people because they did desensitize us and made it. See, a lot of people say desensitize to violence, desensitize, because we see this all the time. But what people don't understand about being desensitized is that doesn't make you less sentimental. That doesn't make you have less emotion. Being desensitized makes you feel more emotionally attached to something, and you just don't know you don't feel the same emotion that you were supposed to have, which is sadness or whatever. Now you just like, oh damn, well shit, damn, that shouldn't have happened. But you more sentimental to the thing because people still feel some type of way about every single time something happened to somebody else or somebody that they know. Everybody, they feel some type of way then. But when it's something that's of the norm, as far as this niggas just shooting and shit like that, people are, oh well, damn, yeah, we know this is gonna happen. So being desensitized doesn't make you more hard body, don't make you not flinch. Because if it goddamn did, we have a lot of people more standing up for going up against shit. Because if you desensitize, that's like, let's go into a quick analogy. Hey, it is what it is, man. If I'm in the army and I get desensitized to killing, is that gonna make me want to not kill people less now? Fuck no. I'm willing to kill more people now. So how is being desensitized to people getting killed, that's not making you like more tough or like, oh, okay, I'm willing to see anybody get killed. No, you motherfucker, you ain't. You not even willing to die for nobody. So this, you see how you see the backwards mentality. Desensitized makes you more sensitive to that shit because you study. Now you just keep saying like, oh, I don't want that to be me. 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 It's making you making yourself desensitized to it. I see certain things, and I have compassion for the situation and people that ultimately didn't have a chance to defend themselves. Now I'm all willing with two men going to war and y'all plan on killing each other, but may the best man win. Because at least it's fair. We don't do that no more. Ain't nothing fair in America. Even the way of life ain't even fair. So why are we surprised that he chose to go to an elementary school? Obviously, he felt like his life wasn't fair. So he goddamn gonna make it unfair for everybody else. So then guess what the government doing now? Now they trying to make it unfair for everybody else and say it's guns killing people. So we all